Pastor Glenn, thanks for meeting me here. Today is our Arts Emphasis Sunday. What do you think of that?
I especially liked the title.
Well, good. You came up with it.
Gotta get paid for this.
Rub it in, Glenn. Rub it in. All right. Today, in addition to praising the Father in our traditional ways, we are emphasizing the arts, right?
Why?
Glad you asked. There are so many ways to get involved in ministry here at Shawnee, and worship through the arts is just one of those ways. Do you know what that includes?
No.
Well, it includes playing in the band, singing in the worship team or the choir. Didn't you talk with the Arts Council leader about that?
She wants me to sing to her.
Oh. Well, there are no musical auditions required to join in the choir, but, well, how'd that go?
I'm not much of a singer, so she's a far less demanding audience than she used to be.
Come on, Glenn, I've heard you sing. Your voice would certainly fit in somewhere.
In a national spotlight.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I was thinking maybe a bit smaller of an audience, but your voice does serve a purpose.
To bring all things in heaven and on earth together.
Wow. No. That's not it. Let's move on. There's more to the arts besides singing. There's photography, drama, technical team that runs sound and handles slides, and there's even video work to be done.
All this came through Jesus, the Messiah.
Now you're jumping on board. So today, I thought, to honor the arts, I would let you hear the new song that I just wrote. Would you like that?
No.
You're such a kidder.
No.
Jesus, you're so cool, and I want to pray to you. I especially want to pray for that guy that cut me off on the way here to do this interview. I pray for his soul, as his heart is obviously damaged and cold. And I thank you for a senior pastor that's so well dressed, Dolce and Gabbana. Well, what do you think?
No.
Come on, Pastor, tell me for real. What would you pay for a song like that?
Nothing. Not one thing.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
$100?
Not
$10?
one
50 cents for the pop machine?
thing.
All right. You made your point. I was just trying to do something for our arts emphasis, but I won't play that song anymore.
Thanks be to God.
Let's move on. Did you know that there's a table set up out in the foyer with lots of information for people to talk about the arts ministry here at Shawnee Naz?
No.
Well, there is. We want as many people as so desire to go check out the table and talk with some people that are already involved in the arts around here. Or just seek out Pastor George Baldwin. He's our worship and arts pastor.
75-year-old.
Glenn? George is not 75 years old.
Upwardly mobile young professional.
Well, I guess that's closer. George really has a passion for worshiping through all different forms. He's really rallied our arts troops around here.
He made them to be their true selves.
That's more like it. So, what can you tell the good people tuning into this interview about the importance of ministering through the arts?
I'm talking to you about the only news that you will need to hold resolutely to in 2010.
Wow, that's a strong statement. You know, I really appreciate you doing this interview for me today. You're so...
Generous inside and out.
Well, I was going to say well-groomed, but sure. Lastly, Pastor George is a good friend of mine, and man, we could talk for hours dreaming of the ways the arts can make an impact for Jesus through song and photography and drama and video and technology and graphic design and more. I mean, we can really find ways to tap into our natural abilities and praise Jesus. We are loving worship.
Are you?
We are. Do you know what we spend our time doing before we jump into each artistic venture?
Smoking crack in the schoolyard.
Praying. I was going to say praying. Anyway, go check out the table in the foyer and seek out Pastor George if you want to talk about any ways to get involved. Thanks.